I'm Jennifer Angel. This is my daily overview for October the 2nd. Now, just leading on from yesterday's discussion about having gratitude and, thinking about what's going right in your life, particularly relationships, today we've got the moon square Uranus. Now, of course, squares are traditionally challenging, and Moon and Uranus can be a little bit challenging as well, okay, because the moon is emotional. Uranus is very original energy. It's very creative, but it's sudden. So, and the moon's changeable as well. So you want to just be in control of what you're doing and your reactions, if possible. You know, I know that's easier said than done sometimes, but to be aware of it can sometimes just, help you take a step back and sort of think before you speak, because there's a considerable amount of tension that comes with this aspect. And if that's been building up, I mean, yesterday we did have the moon conjunct Pluto and square Venus, and it's still in the sign of Saturn, not Saturn, Capricorn, which is ruled by Saturn. When you're looking at an astrology chart, then you're always looking at the ruler and the energy of the rulers as well. So that's where that comes from. So you want to try and release energy, because if you've had that sort of build up, sometimes it's like that old saying, the straw that broke the camel's back, and you want to try not to let that happen at the moment. So find out, firstly, think about what your triggers are, okay? And be aware of that, because, to be aware of it can sometimes, as I said, can just, help you sort of take a step back. And then think about, what do you need to do in your life, not just for today, but an exercise for always. And what do you need to do to dispel energy, to release it? The fire signs like to get out and be active, and the water signs are great to meditate or to breathing, and the earth signs like to write everything down, do the pros and cons, and the air signs, of course, also like to think things through. So, of course, we're never just one element in our personal chart. We're made up, we all have a little bit of each of the elements in our charts. Of course, some are more dominant than others, so you have to really get your chart done to find out where that lies. But if you can just find out what it is that helps you to just release energy and stay centered, then try to get that into your life as a daily habit. And I know it's difficult to do, daily habits. I always say it's the 5-2 rule with me. I try to, if I want to do something daily, then I'm pretty happy if I can get it done 5 days a week, because sometimes life just interrupts your daily habits. I'm sure you all know what that's like. So even if you work on that 5-2 rule, and even if you start for 2 times a week or 3 times a week and build up, don't try to do everything at once, because that's quite often when we get despondent, and then we can fail because we try to take on just more than we can physically handle. And it takes a while to get a routine into your system. So, first of all, be your own life coach. Find out what's going to work best for you, and then gradually work it into your system. Because you know what? These aspects come up all the time. And, the moon moves around the zodiac every every 30 days, thereabouts. So it's going to be squaring Uranus every month. So you want to, try to find a way to, to handle that, because life does happen. Now, we do have the moon sextile Saturn, right? So there is a Saturn in there as well. And this helps you sort of think of things for long term. Anything to do with Saturn is more about reality and long term. So that's going to help you just, do that exercise as well. All right, love and luck to you. Have a fabulous day, everybody. I'm Jennifer Angel. Thanks for watching.